about to do Blueprint Live. Be sure to follow our amazing sponsors, Fiya Infusion, Tax Strategy, Ask BlueJae, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Days. And be sure to tune into our other programming throughout the week. All right, y'all, let's get it.
What it do? Your favorite cousin Young Jock checking in. And right now you're tuned into the Blueprint Live with my favorite MzMetchi, all right? Hey, man, you know what it is. Keep doing what you're doing and keep it right here. Chill.
Yo, what's happening in? What's happening in? Ow! It's your $2 Fabo. Bankhead Fabo. Ow! Hey, man, check this out. I want y'all to tune in right now to the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. And I want you to tune in every Thursday at 6:30 Central Time. Ah! Ow! Fabo!
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Gary P, the DJ of Boot Camp Radio. You're tuned in right now to Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. Let's go.
Yo, I don't know what you think you're doing, but I know what you should be doing. I'm the pride of the Eastside DJ MH Tutter, and you need to tune into the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi.
On shit like Craig, that we in a general pair, right? Won't come outside, he's scared, probably deeper than a fucking.
Y'all, I'm with the ratchet music today. Let's go. Happy Thursday.
I mean, he turn his weapon to the back, take his life, he shun ahead. I'm quick to snap, just like my dad. I need a roll, she kinda sad, she let her go, she let you have it. Play you, let you try you down.
Okay, I'm gonna cut that off. I was having a moment. Y'all, you know, that's the song from the TikTok challenge, y'all. So happy Thursday. Welcome back for another week of the Blueprint Live, y'all. It's been, oh my goodness. I hope you all have been having a great week. I've been having a great week and, really excited about tonight's show. I'm currently waiting for my special guest. Y'all know I got Daws Lotto tuning in with me tonight. Let me get in these comments. Hey, Amanda. Thank you so much for tuning in, girl. Happy Thursday. So look, I'll go ahead and get into it, okay? Make sure if you are looking to advertise with me, visit thebpmediaco.com for more information. You can also visit MzMetchi.com, whichever one suits you. And definitely, I'm here to promote you and what you've got going on. So, yes, make sure that you go ahead and do that. As far as what was on the playlist, that was Nando Smoke. That was the song, You Don't Want to Smoke With Me. You Don't Want to Smoke With Me. Yes. I don't know about you all, but when I'm on my way to work, I need turned up music. Like I listen to turn up music on the way to work and get, my R&B and my neo soul. Get that on in the evenings. But that's definitely on there. I mean, the song is so bad because it's like I hate the songs that be promoting the violence. Because I'm like, why them gotta be the most turned up songs? Why? Why y'all gotta have the beats that's smacking, but y'all talking about something crazy? I'm not here to judge, though. I just, that's definitely on my little tune. So y'all let me know. If you are just joining in, make sure that you drop those businesses in the comments. I want to connect with you. Anyone that's going to be tuning in with me tonight live or tuning in after the show has aired and gone to all the podcast platforms, we want to connect with you. There's been a lot of people that have been able to get together and do business with each other just from, dropping their business and, letting everybody know what they do. So make sure you drop those businesses in the comments for me. Can't go any further without thanking my amazing sponsors. Okay. Shout out to Tax Strategy. I tell you all, follow their page. Even if you have a tax preparer, Tax Strategy is offering so much information, like a lot of the things that I'll be honest, I didn't even know. They are definitely here for you and they have your back. Okay. Shout out to Fiya Infusions. Make sure that you go sign up for updates. Shout out to Ask BlueJae. Y'all know it's Black Excellence, baby. You can go ahead and shop that collection and use code MzMetchi10 for 10% off at checkout. And that also is applied to any of the services that she offers as well. Okay, so I'll put that on there. Y'all make sure y'all use that code. Okay, let them know where you heard it from first. Okay, and lastly, shout out to Black Dollar Days. Okay, the most recent one passed on the 19th, and it's like Fiya's doing her thing, and she, we're trying to get more people signed up, get their businesses registered, and really get everyone on this initiative to kind of fight back with issues that affect a lot of people. in areas of people that look like me, and they look like you. So I would love for you all to get involved and go ahead and jump into it. Before I bring my special guest on, when he comes, topic of the night, what are some tough lessons that you've learned this year? I would love to share with you all some lessons that I've learned. And you know what I'm saying? Tough, we're going to break that down and explore that tonight. So it's not going to be as heavy as you think from the title. Hate it and love it. I'm going to do that. But what I want to do right now is I'm going to take a quick break. When I come back, I got a couple hated it's and I got a couple love it's this week. So I'll be right back.
Tax season is among us. Make sure that you get with the pros at Tax Strategy to help you limit your tax liability and help you get back the maximum refund that you and your family deserve. Visit www.yourtaxstrategy.info for more information on setting up an appointment and getting the ball rolling on your taxes this year. Let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you. Shop the Black Excellence collection by BlueJae today. From mugs to apparel and all of the accessories that you need, the Black Excellence collection has you covered. Make sure that you use promo code MECHI10 for 10% off. Shop now at www.agsbluejay.com/shop. It's Black Excellence, baby. The Black Dollar Days initiative has officially kicked off. Make sure that you join founder Faye Porter in her mission in uplifting the Black community. You can join by registering your business or just replying that you're in and you're ready to be in on this initiative. Okay? Visit theblackdollardays.com and do what you need to do to be a part of this. Be a part of the change that you want to see. Make sure that you follow them on all social media and let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you. All right, y'all, it's time for Hate It and Love It. Let's get into it.
All right. So, first thing. My hated it is going to be, why were y'all so mad at people for celebrating Sweetest Day this past Saturday? Can we break that down? Can we talk about it? I've got my cocktail. Do you have your cocktail? So that we can go ahead and really break this down as far as why was everybody so mad, okay? Amanda said, I learned to have savings put up for rainy days because anything can happen at any moment. Girl, yes, you better say that. You better say that. That's real talk. But Amanda, look, if you're still on, did you celebrate Sweetest Day, girl? Or were you among the people that were despising the holiday? I just saw a lot of, y'all know what I call it, hateration and holleration in the dancery in reference to the Sweetest Day. I didn't understand it. I'm like, look, yes, people that go together, they express love and do all that other stuff every day. If people want to celebrate Sweetest Day or Valentine's Day or whatever it is, why are y'all so mad? Why? I don't get it. If you don't want to participate, just don't participate. Nobody's going to be upset at you if you don't participate. I just, in my mind, I didn't understand it. I'm like, why? What's the reason? What's the reason? But I did, you saw a lot of love. There was a lot of love down the timelines on social media. A lot of people celebrating. Personally, I ended up going to the comedy show that was at the Airy Crown with it was DC Young Fly and 85 South Show. All of them, Tony Roberts. He was funny as hell. And it was just a good time. But I tell y'all what, we had this one guy that was sitting behind us. And child, he was talking to that man like that man was, you be talking to everybody that was on stage like they was in his living room. Y'all, he would not shut up. Anthony and I'm like, I'm a little buzzed. I'm having a good time. I'm like, you are blowing my little buzz that I got going right now, talking every 2 seconds. I mean, literally every time one of the comedians said he had a reply for every joke that they laid out to the public. I'm like, sir. Yes. So whoever that gentleman was that was sitting behind my husband and I this weekend. your asses hated it too. Because I'm gonna need y'all to not be talking to movie screens and live performing actors during their set. Okay. Let me see. Amanda said it was my anniversary, so we just put it together. I mean, I don't really care for it. Neither does my husband. Okay, well, happy anniversary, girl. Look, okay, we celebrating anniversaries. We celebrating Black love up in here. Period. So, that was definitely that. So you got a 2-for-1 right now. Hold on, and I'm texting Daws. Daws, where are you at, sir? Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to get, okay. He messaging. I'm just like, log on, dude, log on. So my love it for this week. You know, I'm a little late to the party. Don't judge. However, I finally got a chance to watch Squid Games on Netflix. Hey, Amanda. You're welcome, girl. Happy anniversary. Yeah, I was able to watch Squid Games, and I started. So let me tell y'all, I started early in the week. And I'm like, okay, you know, I told Anthony, I was like, okay, we're going to watch 2 episodes. 2. Exactly 2 episodes. And oh my goodness, we started watching it at about 9. And needless to say, I got all the way up to episode 7. And I had to be up for work the next morning at like 6. Like that was like the mandatory time that I had to be up, you know, up, and I had to be moving. And I'm like, oh my goodness. The show was that good. It had me that hooked that I could not stop watching it. I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Hold on. See you. Okay. Yeah. It literally was just, it was a good show from the start. I mean, whoever did the subs, you know, and like was the voiceovers for what they were actually saying, I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. Yeah, it was that part was a little funky for me. I didn't really like it that much. So, you know, I that was the only thing that kind of drew me back from the episodes. But, you know, I've heard that Maid is good. I plan to start watching You. Okay. Yeah, I know y'all heard of that. I know y'all heard of You. I'm definitely, hold on. I don't know what. Okay, hold on. Now we got Daws coming in. It looks like it. Hold on. I'm trying to. I clicked on. Okay, here you go. Hold on. Hello.
What down, sis? My bad.
Difficulties.
Oh, shit. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, man. Blessed. You already know.
For real. Okay, so look, this is where I'm gonna catch you up on what I was talking about. So okay. My first hated it was the Sweetest Day haters, people that were hating on Sweetest Day. So are you a Sweetest Day hater, or were you celebrating?
I didn't celebrate, but I'm not a hater.
Okay, that's also another option. So, you know, for me, so how about this? My Amanda, she's been watching the show with us.
Hey, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda, and it was her anniversary. So the funny thing is, my husband and I original anniversary was the 15th.
Oh, wow. Okay.
October 15th.
Okay.
So, you know, it was like kind of, you know, we would have been doing something anyway, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But, you know, our married anniversary is 420. So
nice.
Yeah. Look, you already know.
Already knew.
Yeah, but that was like our thing. And you know what? It made 10 years. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's my love it, because when I tell you, like, okay, anybody that's been in a long-term relationship, or you know, or you are striving for longevity in your relationship, baby, people change, things change, circumstances change. Mm-hmm. And I would like to say for my love, it just, you know, spurred a moment that I'm thankful for the 10 years. I'm thankful for having a rider on my team. And I feel like we don't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I see all down my timeline, like, you know, men and women, you know what I'm saying? Like always hating on the opposite sex. I love my husband. You get what I'm saying? Like, I love him. He's a good man. We're all flawed and we all got shit going on. But overall, he's a good man. And, you know, the 10 years, they have been worth it. So it's
I heard that. That's
you know, we was gonna be kicking it anyway. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm just like this. I'm like, we didn't hit a whole 10? A decade?
All right, a decade, brother. What did y'all do? What y'all wind up doing?
We ended up going to the comedy show at the Airy Crown, where it was like, it's
Young Fly,
and Tony Roberts, all of them. They were, man, it was funny. but I was telling them about this guy that was sitting behind us, Daws. Daws, he talked the entire time.
Oh, he one of them. I hate them.
And I just said, I was like, if you are going to talk like that, you need to like bootleg things and watch them at your house. You don't
Right.
you don't need to be a part of the actual experience. And I was telling them, I was a little buzz, like, Anthony and I, we had decided we're gonna have some drink. You know what I'm saying? Like we going all out.
Hell yeah.
Now, he blew it probably after like the first hour.
He blew y'all intoxication right quick.
I'm like, we need some more drink. Quickly. Okay, quickly, fastly, and hurriedly. So that was my first hated it. Then my love it was I just watched Squid Games on Netflix.
I ain't seen it yet. Okay.
I mean, if you like, you know what I'm saying, kind of like action-packed thriller, murder mystery type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's that.
You'll like it.
Okay.
The ending was a little bit off to me. I will say that. And anybody, if you watched it, comment, but don't give it away because he hasn't seen it yet. So
you know what? I'm one of those type of people you can tell me the whole movie, tell me the whole book, whatever it is. I'm gonna still read it, I'm still watch it. So you
for real?
You can tell me, I don't care.
When I tell you that after somebody then broke down the whole like synopsis of the movie or whatever it is, I'll be like this, moving along.
No, I don't care. Because I still haven't seen it. I haven't put my eyes on it yet. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am.
Well, you know what? So what you hating and loving this week?
Ooh, what I'm hating is the Chicago non-Bulls fans. I'm hating it. I don't understand it. How you live here? How was you born and raised in Chicago and you gonna hate the Bulls? Don't understand it.
Okay.
So the same thing, I'm loving the Bulls. I mean, this new team looked great, you know what I'm saying? So yesterday's game was awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my hate of the love it.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, I got to speak on it. So I understand the perspective. I'll be honest with you. I don't really get into sports like that because it be hurting my feelings when like my team that I'm really loving that they lose. So the last time that I was really into it was my mom was still here. So this was what, 2010, 2011, whenever the playoffs was. So it had to be 2011.
Okay. She
was all into it, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, we're going to watch it from, the beginning, from when they was doing like the preseason, all that other stuff. We going to watch them all the way through. Nice. And they got so close that year.
They did.
So close.
Played the Heat, yep.
When I tell you, I was mad as hell when they lost.
Was that Boston? What year was that?
That had to have been 2011.
Yeah, okay.
Right. That was the last year that we like watched it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm like, I was so mad that I vowed that I was like, I can't never get that invested into the sports again. I can't.
Mini depression and shit.
Yeah, and I'm just like this. I'm like, all of our teams are letting us down. I'm like, y'all are letting the Blackhawks be the only ones to bring a championship to the city. Shame on you, But we still gotta rep home though. I ain't never gonna be like, yeah, I'm a Packers fan. Like that's dumb as hell. But
I hate them motherfuckers. Ooh, and if you watching Morgan, yeah, I'm talking to you.
Ooh, Morgan, no, you not. Oh, Morgan, where you from?
She's a
Southside.
And she's from the South Side, you know it. And she's a Packers fan. I hate that shit.
For real? Well, you know what? My friend is big fans of the Patriots.
That's the evil empire. I don't understand people being fans of them either. I don't understand that shit.
Yeah, she's been following them for years though. It's like I feel like that she picked them in like a Final Fantasy or some shit and she just never let them go. Like they're gonna win every time. Hold on, let me see what hey cousin Lynn, she said, I get upset when our Chicago teams lose, but we as Chicagoans, we've got to continue to support them.
I'm with you, cousin Lynn. I'm with you, cousin Lynn.
Shout out to Chicago Sky.
Yes.
We can't go any further without congratulating those women, okay? You know what I'm saying? Bring the championship home, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Candace came back and won. Hell, win that shit. Yes.
Boot to the yeah. That's exactly what they did. I'm so excited for them. And they had their parade this week.
Yeah, they sure did. What, yesterday? What, day before yesterday? One of them.
Day before yesterday, because that was the day I was at work and I was praying. I'm like, oh, Lord, let it be cleared up by the time 5 o'clock comes.
They called that melee.
I'm like, I got to get out of here. It's like after you done with work and you downtown, if you drive in, you like, I got to get out of here.
Yes, I'm ready to get the fuck out.
I gotta go. So, So, okay. So, what you loving this week?
Yeah, I'm loving the Bulls.
We'll give it up for the Bulls.
Yeah. Loving
The Bulls, the Bears, the Blackhawks,
the Bulls. Yeah,
Chicago,
all of them.
Chicago Sky. Who else is popular? The Sox, the Cubs. Okay, we're shouting out all of the Chicago teams. What? Okay. I'm like, we gotta represent. It's Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, unfortunately, we do have to support that. So, okay. Now that we're done with that, I've decided. So, next week I'm going to be on vacation, Daws.
Nice. Okay, nice. Me too, though. Nice. Where you going?
I'm going to New Orleans.
Oh, nice.
Where are you going?
The grill.
Oh, wait. Is this a vacation?
I mean, my birthday on the 26th. So she's taking me in the grill for my birthday. Yeah.
Girl, y'all better have a good time. Okay. I'm here for that.
Thank you.
Well, you know what? My whole thing is like, okay, I be seeing like the little memes and stuff on Facebook where, it be like men saying, can women do the things that they expect for their men to do? You know what I'm saying? So even though I orchestrate a lot of stuff, like Anthony has taken me on nice trips, but I'm like, I'm going to take him on a trip too.
Yes.
I'll be like, travel with me. And I ain't going to lie to you, traveling with your significant other it's a fun time throughout the whole thing because it's like y'all can be friends, y'all can be lovers, whatever you want. You get the best of both worlds. I'm like, I love traveling with my husband.
Yes.
I didn't really know how to appreciate it until it happened. I was like, this is. I don't want to travel with nobody else.
No, that's kind of how she had me. I went to Miami. We went to Miami earlier in the summer.
Okay.
Some videos and shit. Not me and her, but the Gino and them. The surf.
Yeah.
So I wanted her to come on that trip. She's like, no, that's your man trip. Like, y'all need to have fun. I'm like, no, we've been on a couple trips already together. Like, I want to go with you. You need to come on.
Right. I need you to get flued out real quick.
She's like, no, I don't want to come on your man trip. Y'all have fun. But yeah, we're gonna have a ball. Y'all have a ball too. Ooh, going to the Big Easy, man.
I have been wanting to go here for the what was it? The Ladies Trip movie.
Okay.
You remember that?
Yeah.
But before that, I actually, and don't judge, but I was watching Southern Charm New Orleans. It was a show that came on Bravo. I got to keep it real here.
Of course it's on Bravo, right.
Yeah, I mean, my whole thing is, like, I know people, like, have they different things about reality TV, but they be going to some fly-ass spaces. I don't care what nobody say. So, when I saw their show on Bravo, I was like, I got to get down there. I want to go down here. So, I'm really scared to go to haunted houses. They are trying to drag me to a haunted house.
I don't do them. I don't do them at all. I don't play with Halloween.
Did you go out?
I'm just saying I don't do them. Oh yeah, I'm here. Oh,
okay. It blanked out for a second. You said you don't do them. No, you don't do the haunted houses.
No, I don't do Halloween. Period. Yeah, I don't. It's not me.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'll be honest with you. I typically don't celebrate it. However, I'm going for a friend's birthday that happens to be around that time. So I was like, I'll get a little bit, I'll try to get a little bit into it. But, I'm like, Lord,
Right, my heart.
My heart. So, but no, in light of the vacation, I decided that, I played the commercial. Shout out to my sponsors. Y'all see them at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you go and follow and support. We're going commercial free for the rest of the show.
Oh, nice.
So let me tell you something. Before I go into tonight's What Would You Do? Because it's a juicy one. And I'm very, very glad that we're going to be able to get your male perspective on it.
Okay.
But another thing I want your perspective on. What is your favorite song from you? Because, for those, he didn't get the proper introduction. My apologies. Y'all, I got Daws Lotto. Y'all know he is my guest co-host tonight. But he is one half of Chai's Up. And he is also on the show Real Talk in Jeans with my girl, Crystal Marshall. Shout out to her. Okay. Shout out to Right to Success. Okay.
Right to Success. Yes.
What's your favorite song on the latest album?
On HD3?
Yes.
Ooh, I kind of like Catch Contact. That's my shit. I mean, it's just smooth.
Okay.
Yeah, that's smooth to me.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, yes. This is Heavy Drugs. Okay. Catch Contact. Okay. We're going to play it right now.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I tell you, you can't be on the show and we don't play Chai's Up. Like,
you always say it too.
And y'all make sure y'all get in tune. This is available on all platforms. Heavy Drugs 3, okay? Get in tune.
You got your drink. Let me get my drink right now.
Go get your drink, okay? Ooh, New Orleans is a great place to visit. Awesome food to be had. Ooh, cousin, I'm looking so forward to it. Thank you. You gotta tell me some spots.
And now it's like, yeah, I'm taking another bite, No holding back, yeah, we out for the platinum class. We so relaxed off the champion leaving wax,
I got my candles lit. It's like I have to set the mood. It's a vibe on Thursday. We have to get together. We have to vibe and connect.
But in my mind, such a wonderful heroine. So we leave the cheeks, we can't be beat, they weak.
Do y'all hear this? Y'all, they beats go crazy. Like they are literally one of my favorite artists. Like, they be on my playlist I listen to every day. It's not just the Blueprint Live. I have one running playlist called Jams, and they all throughout it. Every song I be like, add that to my playlist.
She shows so much love, man. I heard you in the background.
I do. Yeah, you Outer Space is the one that I just be like the club.
On the real, like strobe lights and shit, like going on.
What to do? She keeps an eye out for me, so I call her channel 2.
Okay.
Got a job as a snoop. Picking up on cruise for my guys. She brings
this sangria is doing what it needs to do.
Yeah, sangria, nice. Okay.
Say her shot.
I like your glasses, man. New glasses be cold, man.
You see my bling?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your colors be fine.
It's got the Blueprint Live and then MzMetchi on there. And it's like blinged out.
I didn't get one of them bitches. I want one of them.
Oh yeah, everybody needs a pimp cup. Look.
Pimp on, pimping. Pimp on.
What's your pimp cup? Hey, pimp cup.
You know, my pimp cup right here.
Okay, so that was Catch Contact by Chaz Up. Okay, you are looking at one half of the group. Okay, shout out to Cognac Classic. Now, I need to have y'all both on here one night.
All right, love. That'll be love. You know that.
Hell yes. Yeah, I know y'all both be busy. So this is the thing. Real Talking Jeans comes on Thursdays. Mm-hmm. And you know, Daws always come through on the show. And, you know, I try to listen to what everybody, you know, I get feedback from the show, and Daws, they love you when you come on the Blueprint Live. Like, they love when both of y'all come, but when you host it with me, they love it.
That's dope. I love your audience too. They engage like a motherfucker, man.
Absolutely.
You got some good shit going on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So look, tonight's What Would You Do? All right. I'm ready. It's one of those. Okay. Because it's okay. Hold on. Let me just
yeah. Look. Pause. Get your shit together. Right. Get your shit together.
And tonight, if you want to know what I'm drinking, this is Cooper's Hawk Sangria.
Oh, that's your favorite. One of your favorites.
Get your membership. Stop playing. Stop playing. Okay. I checked his group chat. Now I'm not sure if I want to be with him. My guy and I have been in a relationship for quite a while. Everything seemed to be going well, but something told me to check his phone. I know it's not the best thing to do, but I feel like it's the only time you can really see how a person really is. Anyway, I checked his phone, looking at his browser history, because I like to see, this is a little tough. She said, because I like to see the porn he likes so I can mimic it in the bedroom. While I was searching, a text message notification popped up. It was the guy's chat. So of course, I saw nothing but Instagram models in there, but that's not what bothered me. It was his response in the chat where he mentioned seeing all these girls made him want to cheat. I was devastated. I don't expect men to be saints, but I at least thought that he had some sort of respect for our relationship, not to tell his friends something like that. All I ever did was try to please him and make him happy, but I guess that's still not enough. What would you do in my situation? Am I overreacting, or is it my fault because I shouldn't have been in his phone to begin with? I just have too many emotions right now. Now, every time I look at him, I feel sick to my stomach because I question whether if he's been faithful to me.
That's tough. Ooh, that's tough.
That's a tough one because either way, trust is broken on like both sides. Mm-hmm. Because if she goes to him like, I went through your phone,
he'll be like, the fuck the hell was that for?
As a man, you know what I'm saying? We got to look at it from a man's perspective too. Everybody has their right to privacy. And there may be some things that you may say amongst your friends group, you know what I'm saying? But that may not actually be a reality of what you're doing or experiencing.
True. or even how you really feel. That could just be some fodder, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody like probably on that group chat, like, damn, look at her. Yeah, it made me want to cheat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because okay, I gotta be honest with you, and I'm gonna share something that's gonna be funny. And Anthony, if you're listening in, the hell with it. So I was having a phone conversation. I won't say with who because I won't throw them under the bus. However, we were laughing about on TikTok. There's a hashtag called Big TikTok, and it is, and not from what I've seen, it's not like people are like showing like they penis or nothing like that, but it's just, like attractive people that happen to be a little bit fluffier. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. When you said big TikTok, I was thinking about.
I mean, that's the first thing that comes to mind. So I would be lying if I said that, when it pops up on my For You page, sometimes I'm not like, whoa. Now I'm not like, oh, I'm going to cheat or do anything like that. But it's just, we're still flesh. Okay. So I can look at someone and say that they're attractive and not want to jump their bones. It doesn't mean anything. And I mean, we don't know like their history.
Mm-hmm. True.
But it's like if he's being a good boyfriend and not doing anything, like he should be able to talk to his friends about whatever the hell he wants to talk to them about.
Yep.
I don't know. How do you feel?
Like you said, and like I said earlier, I mean, I feel exactly what you're talking about. But like I said earlier, it could be just, he could have said that in jest. You know what I'm saying? Like people just look at shit. Oh, hell yeah, she fine as shit. Made me want to cheat on her. You know what I'm saying? Made me want to cheat on my girl. Like that could just be in jest.
Yeah.
Like you said, if you've been a good boyfriend all this time, what particularly made her go in his phone though? What was she feeling? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What was she feeling? Because when we get them feelings, and if you act on it, it was a feeling for a reason.
I agree. Hold on, let me get in these comments real quick. Let me see what they say. Oh, hey, Auntie Tracy, what's up, girl? Do you hear this crazy ass? What would you do, Auntie? They tripping on here. Anyway, though, but this is just a hard situation because you're right. There's a root of why she actually went through his phone in the first place. So it's just like, I think, and ladies, y'all not gonna want to hear me say this, and I'm probably gonna get some flack, but to hell with y'all too. Sometimes our insecurities about things that we've been through or situations that may look remotely similar to something that we've experienced at some point, it can trigger us. And what I have found, because this happened to me too, I just told y'all early in the show, like 10 years meant that we had a lot of ugly moments too. We had a lot of moments where I had to say, you know what, I spazzed on you because I was triggered by some whole other stuff that had nothing to do with you. And it's a very humbling experience when you have to say that to somebody that you love and care about.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit like, I feel like she needs some reassurance as far as things are concerned. I don't think that she should ever out herself that she did go through the phone because that's big deal.
Yeah, and it's gonna, like you said, that's gonna break the trust on his end. Like he might check out after that. Like fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He should be able to talk to his friends freely. So I don't think that she should bring up the fact that she checked his phone. She's going to have to get through it because if she does not allow herself to get over it, it will end up coming out on its own.
Like you said, what's she saying this shit? Like she can't even look at him. She feels sick to her stomach.
She says she feels sick I have too many emotions right now. Every time I look at him, I feel sick to my stomach because I question whether he's been faithful to me.
I wonder if they stay together. You think they stay together?
I think that if she had a friend like me that was telling her, like, you know what I'm saying, sis, you was a little bit in violation too, and allowing her to reflect on where she kind of turned the situation. Yeah. She's not wrong for feeling the things that she feels, but she was wrong for taking that course of action to try to confirm those things. You got to have respect, because would you want him going through your phone?
Exactly. Yep.
Not that women or men or anybody has to have anything crazy on there, but it's your phone. Yeah. And our phones become essentially a little bit a big part of our life.
Yep. It's an appendage that damn near. Yep.
Yeah. I got pretty much everything on there. So it's just like I don't know. It's real weird, but something tells me that she's missing I'm not gonna say missing a few marbles. That was what I was gonna say, but when she said that she likes to check to see the type of porn that he likes and to mimic in the bedroom, that threw me off because it just lets me know, like, you know what I'm saying, you may be experiencing a very surface level relationship.
She ain't confident in something. Something's going, like you said, surface level relationship. That's real talk. Yep.
Yeah, like and this is the thing. He could absolutely be contributing to that. He could be, doing some things. We don't have the backstory as far as this, but it's definitely two sides of it. Like either he is doing like some stuff that is just so outlandish and so out there, or she is so insecure within herself or in certain situations that she's triggered by that she's sabotaging the relationship before it can get off to a good start.
That's what she's doing. That's exactly what she's doing. Yep.
Because see, for me, what I learned, and because of course before I was with Anthony, I dated and did all of that other stuff, and the biggest thing one of the biggest lessons that I learned within some of those bad relationships was that not only to stick to your boundaries or whatever the case is, but like never let things be in the gray area. So I knew that like a lot of the situations where I can sit here right now and say, hey, I got played in a few things. There was some situations that it was like on some guys, you better watch out. Yeah, it was, it was a lot of those situations. And I'm just like, I don't care. I learned to be direct and to say what it was that I needed, wanted, and desired within my affiliation with that person. And when I learned to do that, it helped me to weed out the people that weren't for me. I'm like, I'm not looking for something casual. I'm looking to have a deep relationship. So by the time I met Anthony, I'm like, look, this is where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, look, I'm trying to lock it down. I'm really not trying to waste no time. I don't have time to be friends, because he tried to pull the let's be friends type of stuff. I'm like, do you know how dope I am, Nick? Like,
right.
I'm like, but I'm like, I'm gonna just give you a taste of just what the friendship is like, because you don't even know it could be so much more. You know what I'm saying? He tried to pull that card, but I was like, when it had got to a point where we were like dating, and I'm like, look, I had to ask the question of like, what's
where it's going.
What's up? I just want to clarify where things are. It seemed like it's moving good, but let's put some clarity to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a hard thing to do, because you don't know what that person is gonna say.
It's the ultimate vulnerability spot right there.
It's the ultimate vulnerability, but I would rather be vulnerable in that moment than for you to drag me along for a long time, and I still don't get what it was that I needed, wanted, or desired out of that relationship with you. So it comes down to it.
That's good shit. That's good shit. You're right.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I feel like that you are into some type of, she talking about she look at his phone and see what type of porn he likes. What about asking him?
What about just asking him, this shit that I do in the bedroom, do you like this shit? Do you want me to do something else? Yeah, what the fuck? What is you? When you said that, I was like, what a weirdo. I ain't
they have included it in this particular situation. I was just like, is it correct, Lord?
It had nothing to do with the whole.
But no, I think that it did very much so have something.
You talking about how it tied in, because
I think how it tied in, Daws, was that the fact that she doesn't. I feel like she doesn't have her footing in this relationship.
Yeah, she ain't secure with this relationship.
Yeah,
it
did. And my whole thing is that again, with telling people what it is that you need, what it is that you actually need, in order for.
Go ahead.
No, you.
You said the key shit: communication. You said about 5 times already. Communication. Why not just ask them? Why just talk? You got to. You told motherfuckers, hey, this is why I am. This is what I want.
Absolutely.
You got to communicate that shit. People don't talk, man. Then you're getting your feelings for no reason.
People are afraid of rejection.
Yeah.
Rejection is at the root of a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Are you attracted to me like that? Is what I'm doing to you or with you, is it satisfactory? You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? When you get the answer that you don't like, you know that if you want that situation to work, it's some work you got to do.
Put in, yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So a lot of people don't like working. You're right.
Why not pretend that everything is perfect and everything is okay? Because then you don't have to do any changes on your part.
Hello, you're right. And that goes to accountability. That's all it is, man.
Yeah.
That's good shit. You should be a fucking therapist or something, man. Why
do people be telling me that? I don't know.
That's good shit.
I mean, I'm just. I don't know. And that's why, I'm really excited that you're on the show tonight, because tonight's topic is talking about like tough lessons that you had to learn this year. And, you and I, we're like, we're friends like that. Y'all, like I rock with them for real. So you for the most part, you keep the laughs and everything, but you have a story too. So I'm excited to get into that part tonight. For sure. For sure.
Lord
So
have mercy.
yes, this lady, she said that she overreacting. I think that you should not violate his privacy anymore.
Mm-hmm. Period.
Y'all stop going through people's phone. Allow the things that happen in the dark to show itself. It's gonna show.
Hello.
That's where them Barbara and Shirley conversations come in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, is it not true? You ever did something? Everybody did something that they wasn't supposed to do, even if it was as small as stealing a piece of candy or some stupid shit like that. And it was revealed. It ended up coming out in the wash anyway.
Oh, real talk, it sure did. No matter how much you try to avoid it or cover it up, it still come out. You're right.
Yeah. And I'm not sitting here saying this to anybody as if I haven't done it before.
Mm-hmm.
As if I haven't gone through it. I did.
Mm-hmm.
I can be honest as far as I was concerned. And I felt silly as hell afterwards.
Ditto. Yep. Ditto.
I felt very silly. And I felt like, you know what is it inside of me that's allowing me to go to this place where it's just like I'm going in complete violation of something that you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't want it done to me.
Yes.
I would want the benefit of the doubt. You get what I'm saying? I felt silly as hell after I did that.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
You know, and that's just being for real. So I'm not sitting up on no high horse like, oh girl, why you going through his phone? But just for real, like, you know what I'm saying? We got to treat people how we want to be treated.
Hello.
And respect for your significant other, that should be the priority. Because see, your coworkers and your friends, they not sexting you. They not helping you pay bills and, you know, building an empire with you. They not doing that.
Nope. But they got a lot to say. They're going to have a lot to say. But let them just talk. Fuck that shit. Matter of fact, don't even take it to their ass. So they got nothing to talk about.
And then this is the thing is women, we have to understand guys, when they get together, they are guys. No shade, dolls. But, you know, men get a little mannish when they be around other men. I don't know what it is.
It's a pissing contest. That's what it is. You know what it is.
Look at this baddest bitch I got in my phone. Saw this little bitch on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I'm like this. I'm like, I could only imagine. So I tell you what, my husband's, his friends, I met his friends during my college years.
Okay.
So by the time that we got together and we came together, you know, we would kick it and all sometimes, but I would stay back because I would notice, I felt like it was a little, you know, they was the guys, you get what I'm saying? Like they was the guys. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just kind of back because I'm like, y'all need y'all, as my father called it, y'all main time.
Yeah, main, you're right.
Y'all need y'all main time because let's be real, ladies. Let's be real. We gonna keep it real because she went through his phone and went through his group chat. Y'all got some group chats too. That's spicy as hell. Y'all do. Y'all have some things on there that's inappropriate that you wouldn't want. You wouldn't read it out loud to your significant other.
It's called Gray Sweatpants Group. You know what I'm saying? Be on that shit.
Big talk.
Big talk.
Big talk. Okay. Y'all heard it here first. If you didn't know. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my God, then they got that song. I can't even think it. It's so explicit. It's so explicit, y'all. But y'all have conversations too. You wouldn't want your man going through your phone.
Real shit.
I don't know. Okay.
What's up with 20 pictures of sweatpants and penis prints? What the hell is going on in this motherfucker? Real talk. You don't want to hear that shit. You don't want to hear that shit, do you?
You know it. So look, okay. That was a good one. What you do? That was a good one. So okay, look. I got we got the what's happening, what's up. It's a little it's a little bit much for me. It's, you know, but I want to see what you gotta say.
Okay.
So it's almost that time, y'all. Hold on.
Time to get into what's happening and what's up in these streets. Let's get it.
I be forgetting about he didn't walk. It's not that long, man.
Get my drink, right? Get my drink.
Like, let me go and grab this real quick. Okay. No, I'll make it quick because I know we've been on here for a second. Hold on. So the what's happening, what's up tonight? First off, if you are in the comments, I need you to drop those businesses for me. I'll be telling y'all every week, but y'all act like y'all don't want to do it. Drop your music, drop your friends' business, drop it all in the comments.
Yeah, she'll pub y'all up for real, man. She got y'all.
I got y'all. I love y'all.
MzMetchi, love y'all.
Did you hear about the 61-year-old Florida man that married his 18-year-old goddaughter?
Hell no. What? Florida man. Always Florida man.
Florida man. Always something in Florida.
Always something with a Florida man.
I don't be understanding it, but I try to do the best that I can with it. Okay.
61. He married an 18-year-old.
So this is the thing. Story is this man. Well, this is the thing. They said he's 59. They said he's 60, 61. So he's between the age of 59 and 61. We don't want to inaccurately report.
Okay.
He married his 18-year-old goddaughter, who he has a 2-year-old with.
Wait a minute.
And he also used to date the mother. He used to date the mother. The mother and him broke up shortly after they had sex for $150 and a cell phone. And he, had gotten to know her daughter. Her daughter, unfortunately, she was raped by a former boyfriend at the age of 2. And I think that that's important to know. And I'll tell you why.
That is.
So this guy came in, dated the mom. It didn't work out, but he decided he's just like, hey, I'm going to be a male figure in her life. And they've shown a lot of photos of him showing up as a fatherly figure in her life.
Okay.
Helping her at graduations, you know what I'm saying? Like doing all of that. They just got married not too long ago. And then it was revealed that her latest child that she has one. He has 2 or 3 additional.
Okay.
The child is 2. And it's his child. So, but they decided, it looks like not to reveal it until she was of age. But it still means that, it happened when
16. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, well, it held 15 going 15, on 16.
Yeah, 15, yeah.
Depending on when depending on when that baby arrived. So then the girl got on Facebook. She's sitting in the car with the guy and she's just like, y'all just jealous, totally sounding brainwashed. Not even understanding that. I'm like, sis, you're the victim.
Yeah, you're a victim. You are a victim.
It's you. The mom also did a live. And she basically aired out the whole situation. And basically the girl seemed like she kind of like would run away and do different things, but she seemed to have been laid up with this guy for a very long time.
So probably while he was dealing with the mama. Yep.
I mean, or shortly after.
Yep.
He had been in her life for a number of years before it looked like it turned romantic. And this is the thing. People try to give predators a pass. It's not. As a man of that age and that stature,
fucking know better, man.
What do you need from an 18-year-old? Because I mean, we've all been 18 before. I don't even think I would have been able to for real date like a 30-year-old, let alone a 50 or 60-year-old.
Yeah. That's fucking gross.
It just seems weird to me.
Weird and gross.
It's weird. So their stuff's been spreading around. There was also like another couple where I guess the husband was bisexual and they had invited someone into their, him and his wife's like love cocoon, and then the other guy got her pregnant. And they celebrated the baby shower, and he shared that. That was going around on Facebook too. That's not a part of my what's happening, what's up, but it's just some bizarre shit going on.
It is.
And just watch who you have around your kids, your significant other. Watch who you have around the people who you love, because everybody don't have the best intentions.
True.
That 61-year-old man had no business having a baby with a child. She was a child at the time that she conceived and birthed his child.
That's fucked up, man.
I was done.
And like you said, when she got raped at 2 years old, that's a big thing in her life. So now she's always searching and reaching for older. You know what I'm saying? She don't even understand like
the dynamics.
Dynamics and the severity of what's going on in her psyche right now. Like her shit's fucked up. She don't even understand.
No, it really is. It really is. I was mortified reading that. So yeah, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. You guys just keep it together. So, Dave Chappelle, y'all know, we talked about on the show, he's been receiving a lot of flack. One of his reps just recently said that he is open to sitting down with the Netflix people that protest, the employees that protested. He's open for dialogue. Yeah, he said he was open.
I'm only laughing because motherfuckers actually protested. Come on, man.
Did you not see it? Did you not see it?
I try to take a cleanse sometimes from like social media and shit. So I'll post like I'm coming on the show with you. Yeah, I'll repost. You know what I'm saying? I'll post something like that. But I'm not even trying to read that shit. Still, people are just so sensitive nowadays.
I know you can't. I mean, well, this is the thing. People, for the most part, say what they want to say, but there are, definitely some protected classes that are not, that are excluded.
You can't talk about some people.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, my whole thing is, look, I support everybody.
Yeah.
I've had it's coming up on 3 years that I said, 2000 what? So yeah, it's coming up on 3. It's coming up on 3 years. I have to count that I've been doing the show. So I've had, people from all backgrounds come on the show, from all colors, sizes, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm for everybody, but
Yes.
it's just, they are they on a mission. They're trying to take them down. So I hope that everything works out and that there can be some type of resolve, because I'm very firm on, if we can come together and try to understand differences amongst each other, that there can be some change that happens from that.
Of course.
Understand, like, if we can get people of influence to come in and really talk to some of our youth, the people that's a part of gangs and different things like that, provide opportunities and ways for them to make a living for themselves. And you can't say that those things happening can't make some type of impact or turnaround.
True. Very true.
Everybody needs different stuff. So I hope that they do have the conversation and can finally put this issue to rest.
Me too. But he even said it in his special. Like, he was like, the ending, like the last words he said, if y'all thought I had a problem with gangs, it's not. I got a problem with white folks. They said, and this is why, he's like, think about it. You could crack a joke about a black dude dying or a white, you know what I'm saying? Something happening to a black dude. You crack a joke about blacks all day. Won't nobody say shit. But as soon as you talk about the LGBT community, it's over with. For some reason, it's over with. Why are they off limits?
So I was talking with my sister today, and I felt that same notion, but I've also felt it like in the workplace. So like, I feel like that people will say things that seem very racially charged. And when if you report it, or, a lot of times if you try to engage in HR, at least just note it, it's diminished so much.
Swept so much under the rug.
So much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my God.
But if you do, and it's true with most companies that I can say I personally work for, I won't speak for all, but the ones that I work for, if there is a violation against someone that is a part of the LGBTQ community, there are higher disciplinary actions that take place. And my whole thing is I'm like this. I'm like, shit, that's great. You absolutely should not be disrespected. I stand with them on that.
Right.
You should not be, like, you shouldn't be berated or talked crazy to. But I felt like Dave Chappelle talked about all of our ass in his special. I really do.
He always does.
He talks about everybody. So I'm just like this. I'm like, okay. I just felt like everybody was just kind of doing their thing, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's weird.
Okay, so more than 130 city employees in the city of Chicago filed a suit against the city over vaccine mandates. Most of them came from the Chicago Fire Department. They filed the lawsuit Thursday. They're asking the judge to find the state and city's COVID-19 vaccination mandates for public employees unconstitutional.
Kudos to those people. Kudos to the fire department and everybody else who sued.
What I'm worried about is that they the fire department though. Like them the last people that need to be getting fired and shit.
So look, exactly. So that's what I'm getting at. The people that are really gonna affect certain changes are finally stepping the fuck up. Thank you. So that's why I applaud it. Thank you. Because it's gonna make everybody, it's gonna put the world on its ear. It's gonna put the city on its ear. Like, hold on, man. Y'all can't quit. We can't fire y'all. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we need to hold back on this. You can't make me put something in my body I don't want. It's unconstitutional.
Yeah.
Period. I don't understand that shit, man.
No, they don't. They don't. Let me get into Lynn's comment. She said, "Are we a protected class as Black Americans? Seems like we aren't many times in the media." No.
No.
No, and I think that was the point that he was stressing.
Mm-hmm.
In the special. But see, this is the thing. This is the perspective that I have, honestly. I understand that people are going to look at things through a different lens.
Mm-hmm.
Like in college, I used to take a theory class. So there would be different theories and you would have to read the same piece, but give a different breakdown based on the theory that you were assigned. So it can be from the LGBTQ community. It can be from the Black perspective. You get what I'm saying? Like there's different people go into it with a different lens.
Mm-hmm.
And based upon that lens, you're going to pull out certain things that maybe I wouldn't have because that wasn't my focus.
True. Real shit.
But it doesn't mean that your view is incorrect. And it doesn't mean that my view is incorrect. It just means that we have different lenses that we're looking at the same thing through. So while it may not have been offensive to me, I try to be, you know what I'm saying, understanding to the fact that it may affect someone else.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't affect me. So, you know, sometimes even taking that accountability, like, hey, okay, you know, you may be butthurt about this. I don't understand literally, but I could see your point of view. You know what I'm saying? People just be wanting you to see their point of view.
That's it. Real talk. Yep. That's
I don't know.
Yep.
Weird to me. The last one, this one's super weird. Are you ready?
Yeah.
According to the New York Times, surgeons in New York City successfully attached a kidney into a human grown inside of a pig. Pigs are apparently a great match for organ procurement. New York Times reports that they're easier to raise, reach maturity faster, and achieve adult human size in 6 months. Moreover, humans are not unfamiliar to using pig body parts. I didn't know this.
Now, that's true. Obviously, I knew that. I did know that.
Yeah, medical procedures have previously used pig heart valves, their pancreas cells, as well as their skin for different things that are needed on the human side. There is a shortage. I mean, you know, I'm sure that so many people can say that they know at least one person that may be in need of a vital organ in order for them to live. Like, I know people that need a kidney, similar to this person. What happened was with this story, the person actually went brain dead, and with the permission from the family, they used them for research.
Okay.
To see if, you know, if them doing this
work. Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. And they watched them for 56 hours, and apparently everything was good. Like, they were like under, you know what I'm saying, like all of that. So I was like, okay, you know, I don't. It's weird.
Part pig, nigga.
Right, yeah. Call me moo and oink, bitch.
Right. Going around like 1 ounce, nigga. 1 ounce.
Right. Like, man, like, you don't even know I'm 13% pig, my
Like, how am I putting that shit on my senses now? Like, are you black, native, non-Native American?
I am pork.
I don't see swine anywhere on this guy.
I don't see swine. I'll see you. Okay, which one? Which one did you say? Okay.
Right.
Because I'm not that. Yeah. Well, this is the thing. It's okay. It's so weird from a few different perspectives. I'm just like, you know, is the world getting too damn advanced for itself? That y'all intermingling stuff. Are we gonna start having centaurs again? I need to know. I need to know, what are y'all gonna do? If I lose my leg, are you going to give me a horse's leg? What are you going to do to help me? I'm concerned now.
We got a real centaur in this motherfucker.
I mean, you know, and I guess it's like it shouldn't be so crazy because like some people like they drink cow's milk and all types of stuff. I mean, we eat meat, we do all types of stuff, but I'm like, damn, to be walking around with their body parts for real. Yeah. What?
Yeah, give me some old racist white man parts before you give me some pigs.
Oh my gosh, like you crazy.
I want to hate myself and love myself at the same time.
Good night. Bye. And I am done. Y'all, he crazy as hell. Please don't mind him because something wrong with him. Okay, look.
You silly, shut up.
Okay, wait a minute. It's time for the topic of the day.
Now it's time for the Blueprint Live's topic of the day. Let's get into it. Now it's time for
what the fuck? Okay. All right, I'm putting the topic of the night up. Okay, y'all know. Look, I'm putting Daws information at the bottom. Y'all make sure y'all follow him on Facebook. Petty Fridays.
Petty Fridays.
Petty Fridays is tomorrow. Y'all better get into it.
Yeah, real talk. Get in.
All right. So tonight's topic, because I done had y'all here long enough, y'all. What are some tough lessons you've learned this year? So
honestly,
you're my guest. Kick it off.
You hinted on it earlier. You said, but you gave it to the ladies, and I wanted to interject. It's not just for the ladies. Triggers. I got triggered earlier this year with some shit.
Okay.
And I took it out on my girl, and she had nothing to do with it. like you said, it was a trigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, and I had to tell her, like you said, that's a hard thing to realize and a hard thing to verbalize to your mate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look, I'm so sorry. It's not you. It really is me. Some shit going on, right? Some shit going on that I thought it looked like this other scenario from the past though. And I got to leave that shit in the past. But that's the lesson I learned. Leave shit in the past. Especially when it got nothing to do with the person that you with or you talking to or you around at that moment.
That's right. You know what? I've had to apply that, more so to friendships and business acquaintances that I would say that I have, as far as like, I've unfortunately, and I don't think I talked about it enough. People a lot of times will tell me they think that everything is all like great. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I post nice stuff. I like to try to do nice things, but it has also been met with its struggles.
Right.
And, different things. I've been burned in business. You know what I'm saying? I've pumped a lot of things. I've invested in different things, or just with people, businesses, and all that other stuff. And there was no return. There was nothing good that I could walk away from.
Right.
Or just had people just completely go ghost and just, turn their back on me like I did something to them.
Right.
Like, I have a story. So I had to also learn with that to not hold on to it and look at everybody with such a hard, critical eye.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's
because
real.
I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I loved you all. Y'all are my friends. You get what I'm saying? Like, we knew each other, back SIU days. Like, it's always been love, but it's just like, it ain't love with everybody that's all around. Like, I go with love out there, but I understand that with the industry I'm in, I may not get it back.
Right. Reciprocity is big in your industry. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't happen a lot. So
just cutthroat people out there, and they thinking, yeah, I ain't gonna let her take my spot. She ain't finna do this better than me. Yeah, real talk.
I'm just like, girl, I'm in my own lane, but I love the fact that you were able to open up, you know what I'm saying, to her, and to tell her that, like, hey, you know what, because triggers, and it happens so easily.
Easily.
You can't control it.
Yeah, out of the blue, can't control it. And you got the other person looking like, damn, what happened? What the fuck did I do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah. And if you don't talk about it, it just gets worse.
Yeah. I mean, and my whole thing is that the person that you with, they deserve to, you know what I'm saying? They deserve that explanation. Everybody don't deserve an explanation for why you are the way you are, how you conduct yourself, but your significant other always deserves that. And I mean, sometimes like I'll have to tell Anthony, I'll be so flustered. Like I do a lot of things. So I find myself at the end of the day, I'm so out of it.
Yeah.
And I just have to be like, you know what? Today was a rough day and I just need a few moments to regroup. Yep. Or I was going to cook tonight, but I am beat down. Can you order Chipotle, please? I need a night off from doing the regular stuff that I do. I'm stressed today. And I found that it's just like me being able to, say those things to him. He's able to better respond, and it cuts down on the friction between the two of us.
Yes.
You know, yes. I think that's a great lesson.
That's awesome. Communication. Again, communication.
Communication for the win. For me, and I don't want to, I have to preface what I'm going to say to not sound like I'm being full of myself. Y'all know, anybody that knows me know I'm a very humble person, but some tough lessons that I had to learn was that everybody doesn't deserve access to me and the what I can provide.
Amen.
And I've learned it mostly within, mostly on the business side. And just, even with, trying to gain affiliates and different things of that sort, I had a lot of people that I felt like, when I left being like on the radio station, that they looked down on my brand. I'm just like, okay, I don't care because I'm doing this for me.
Hell yeah, do you?
I'm doing it for me, but it's just like I was allowing myself, because I was trying to protect my brand and my image, to kind of let a lot of things go or not address it. And you know what I'm saying? Like I'm very diplomatic with how I handle things. Like I'm not going to lose my cool, at least not around you, because you're not worth it.
Yeah, you ain't worth it.
If you get me to a place where I feel like I have to do that with you, I don't even deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been learning how to deal with the regression that comes from that, right? Because And maybe a lot of people don't know it about me because it's like I am genuinely a nice person or whatever the case is. But there, I can't even believe I'm telling y'all this, but I'm gonna just say it. Whatever. I don't care. When I don't get to respond and go off on somebody, or I don't feel like I've gotten my just due with situations, not that I'm seeking revenge, but just to let somebody know where, excuse my language to my people that's living in, where they had me fucked up at.
Come on.
Where they had me fucked up.
I knew he was coming. I knew he was coming.
Okay. Yes, where you had me fucked up this year. Okay. I lit that fire inside of myself. And in some instances, it was positive because it pushed me forward. It helped me to move to the next stage. But I tell you what, it's almost like a forest fire now. It's like at first it was a little bit pretty, but now it's to a place where I'm like, you know what?
Let this shit ablaze.
I can't let this anger sit in me. Mm-hmm. So I have my biggest lesson that I learned was having to really identify with how I feel. Mm-hmm. And even if I want to, respond in a negative way, having other outlets for that anger that I was holding on to. Anger, you know what I'm saying? Irritation, feeling, taken advantage of, you know what I'm saying? Like all types of stuff. I mean, I be riding for people. You see how I rep. Since we connected when we got back out of school, you see what it is. And it's, it's been some foo shit that's been going on. And because I am so professional and because I am so like, you know what I'm saying? Like I keep it together, because that's what you're supposed to do. I'm a grown person. I'm a businesswoman. Yep. I draw the line. And it's not about brands or anything anymore. It's just like this. We can't even connect to work with each other. It's like if you just not a decent person.
Right. It's about respect. Yeah.
It's about respect. Yeah. It's like respect my brand. I'm gonna respect yours. So there was a that was one of my lessons.
That's a good lesson though. That's a good lesson to learn. Hey, kudos to you.
Thank you. I love it. So, if I see a few of y'all that's on right now, you know what I'm saying? Drop your tough lesson, Yeah, and then mine was just like, it was also to just the tough lesson was to keep going when you don't feel like it.
That's big. Because people think like you a personality, you know what I'm saying? Everybody see you got so much going on, you got your apparel line, your accessory line, all that stuff going on. So they be like, yeah, she love to do. Hell no, this shit hard.
It's hard.
People want to rest. And sometimes you want to quit.
Okay. All right. We're going to speak on, hold on. Let me just go ahead and refill my cup. let me just get a dash. So, okay. One of the things, and, I'm not saying this, I'm not saying it to be shady. So I want to preface it by saying that, but so in going so hard for, anyone that I work with, we got a contract, you know what I'm saying? Just, I love your brand. I want to see you win. I give it 110%. Mm-hmm. And, I had some situations where it was like when it came to my brand personally, I may have possibly been working with some of those same people or some new people, but it was a lot of times where they were showing me like in so many instances, like they didn't really care about my brand, you know what I'm saying? And then if it was like a mutual type of thing, I'm like, man, I'm like, this my joint too. I need help. And then it was like, I had everyone kind of pull out simultaneously. Mm. And, I was already doing a lot of, I do everything on my own. Like I'm literally, I said I was going to do it this weekend. I was going to make a picture or make like a video where, how they do like, they show the people that's on the show. I'm gonna be like the producer, the manager, the assistant. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I have that, so I didn't really have a lot of like help like that to begin with. But a lot of the people that came to me and they ended up kind of like saying F my brand were people that came to me and was asking me for an opportunity. Like I didn't personally say, hey, can you do this? You know what I'm saying? And I learned my tough lesson that I had to learn as a business person and as personal, in a different way, because I already knew it, but I had to learn it from the business perspective was no matter what you do for other people, it's just like this. It's no guarantee that it's going to be equal.
Yep, you're right.
Even if they say that it's going to be equal, it's not, they don't. People just move like not having no obligation to stuff. But it's like, if I say I'm rocking with you, if I be like, hey, I'm going to promote Chai's Up new album, woo, 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 this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold up to my end of the bargain. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I had to stop feeling so sad at that moment when everything did just kind of disintegrate. Cause I'm like, damn, you know, I'm like, y'all leave me. I'm like the person that like, I'm the rider.
Right. Real talk. Yeah.
You know, so my tough lesson was really just learning to work through again my feelings as far as that's concerned, but just not taking it personal and pumping it back into what I had going on. Cause I'm like, look, if I can't get the help here, now I got to supplement. So I just got to go a little bit harder than what I was going before.
Yep. And then when you come out on top, them motherfuckers gonna be begging to come back in. You know it. You know it. And then they'll hit you with the shit. Like, I knew you could make it. I knew you could always do it. I knew it's always shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you left me while I was shooting in the gym. You left me at the gym. I didn't have a ride. I didn't have a glass of water. My
no
towel.
Gatorade, none of that shit.
You left with all my shit in your car while I was shooting in the gym.
Had to find a way to make it. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And I mean, you know, I don't know. Any more lessons you learned though?
Probably, I can't think of right off top. You know what I'm saying? That was in the front of my mind after you said it. So I was like, yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. That was the one. How about you?
Hey, you know what? The and this the last one, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'll wrap this up. But I'm a person that our family's motto, everything like it's like keep it moving.
Okay.
And it's been like that. It's something my dad says, but it's something that sticks with me because I had a lot of things, you know, I think that happened in my life where it's just like that keep it moving thing. It kept me through it at that time, but it gets to a point where when you keep moving, eventually things stop. Yeah. And all of those things that you passed along the way, they have to be addressed. True. And, you know, so I can't say it's a tough lesson, but just something that I learned is that I'm having to take time out to just make sure that I'm good on all facets. So physical, mental, emotional, financial, all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just taking those extra moments. And when I say moments, I mean, it could be a day, it could be a weekend, it could be a week, whatever it is that I need. I'm going to take those moments to regroup for me.
Hell yeah.
Because I can't pour from no empty cup. I'm damn sure I'm not gonna pour for one that's partially full either. I have to be on full at all times.
I heard that.
And you know, I would say that's my lesson, to make sure I'm on F.
Right, that you on full for real.
All the time. All the time.
That. You got some good ones. Ooh, you got some good ones, sis. That's love right there.
When I tell you life, it's dog. I gotta honestly just write a book. And I keep saying it, but what I will tell you is that a lot of my phrase, I got two phrases that I go by outside of the keep it moving. One is turn your pain into power.
Nice. I like that.
I've had a lot of painful things. I mean, coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like the 27th, that'll be 10 years that my mom has been gone. That is to date the most difficult thing that I had to work through and navigate. My compass was gone. You get what I'm saying? Apart my mom and my dad were my compass. Like they are. My dad is still here, so I'm thankful for him. I'll be like, I'm holding on to you, nigga. Don't let go. But my, you know, with my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like we were so close, so it was like losing that part. I literally lost a part of me. You get what I'm saying? Like I didn't know. I'm like, I don't know how to identify in this world without this. And I felt like that it was the start. You know, I can say that grief was at the basis of a lot of things, you know, not wanting to feel lost, you know, accepting certain things, not wanting to, you know what I'm saying, like feel like, oh, detached. I mean, so it gets real deep.
Yeah.
For me, but
God rest her soul, man, for real.
Yes, and I'm just working through it, and that's why I want to talk about this, because I'm like, I can't be the only one that's, you know, even though you didn't kind of get through some things, it'd be hard sometimes.
It'd be hard.
It'd be hard sometimes. So
that's good shit, though.
That was good. Look, that was good. So look, hold on. Before we go, I got one last thing.
All right.
Thank you so much for all of my listeners for tuning in. And now it's time for the quote of the night.
Boop. I be forgetting how those intros sometimes.
I like them too. They pop, like what y'all seeing, I see too. So that should be dope as hell.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, this one's good. So, negativity is contagious. Unhappiness is contagious. Fear is contagious. But so is happiness. So is optimism. So is love. Surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you and strive to be a reflection of what you want to receive.
That's real. That's
okay.
real. I feel like we do that. That's our life.
That's our life.
Fuck.
Hey, if you come here, I want you to be uplifted and inspired to do whatever it is that you are called to do.
Real shit.
Like when I listen to your music, I mean, what do you want your fans to get from you and get from Real Talking Jeans when they leave that experience?
Just, I guess, like you said, man, have a good time. Whether you listen to the music, I want you to party to the music, enjoy the music, you know what I'm saying? Smoke your blunt to the music, do whatever. Okay. When you see Real Talking Jeans, just like on the Blueprint Live, you know what I'm saying? What we do, we have fun. So, right. We got something coming up. We got an event coming up, right? Saturday. When? Yeah, Saturday. Yeah. Real Talking Jeans live session number 3 at Collab Studios in Bronzeville.
Do you know that y'all, the other times that y'all had it, I was literally out of town both times?
I remember you told me that. I remember the second time you told me, I was like, God damn. So if you can, just pop on up. If you can, just pop on through. I got you.
Look, y'all, I got to come and bring y'all the deets because the Real Talking Jeans, baby, if you're not in the group, where's you at?
Like Real Talk. You sound like my girl right there, though. She be like, where you at?
Where you at? I mean, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to understand. So look, before we get up out of here, let them know where they can find you.
Okay.
And how they can get in tune with you.
Okay. Chai's Up. First of all, like MzMetchi said, I'm one half of Chai's Up. That's me and Cognac Class. So you can find us on Facebook, Chai's Up, Instagram, Chai's Up,
yes.
Twitter, Chai's Up. Myself personally, I am Daws Lotto, Chai's Up on Instagram and Daws Lotto on Facebook.
And he just be letting me call him Daws. I've been doing that forever. I'll be like, Daws!
Right.
I'm like, Daws!
It's like a nickname within a nickname, so I'm cool with it.
I love it. I'm like, oh Lord, I done said it wrong. I'm like, but I've been saying it like this the entire time.
I never corrected you for a reason.
I love it. And I just, I want to thank you. This can't be the last time before 2022 get here.
I hope not. I love being on your show. Thank you for having me as a guest. Again, I love your audience. Y'all always engaging. Y'all be dope. Y'all stay tuned to Blueprint Live, man. MzMetchi got some good shit going on.
Y'all, I'm trying to, man, 2022. We call it every year and say something, but I feel like, y'all gonna see me. And
that's right. The best is yet to come. Here it comes, baby.
Y'all gonna see me. But before I go, I gotta thank my sponsors, Tax Strategy, Fiya Infusions, Black Dollar Days, and Ask BlueJae. Y'all make sure y'all shop the MzMetchi Lavish Looks by MzMetchi sale. I have 50% off all of my shades with the promo code Fall Fun. Now it ain't gonna be around for long. Okay.
Look, everybody thinking like, I'm gonna get in right now.
Right, I need you to get in right now. I'm definitely just trying to make way. I keep the fly stuff. I like to keep my ladies in some fly stuff, and my gentlemen. I got men's shades. So we getting it popping. But make sure you use that code. I'm on vacation next week, so I will see you all in the first Thursday of November. Really looking forward to next month. I mean, look, we may have him come back. Okay, we have to check his schedule out.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Absolutely, but no, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Make sure y'all stream all the Chai's Up music and follow them on YouTube too. Period. Okay. Heavy drugs free.
Real talk. Love you, sis.
No, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye.